My name is Afia Schwar. This is a new whole edition of the Hideout. Yay! We are bringing different things. We are going to talk about entertainment. We are going to talk about lifestyle. We are going to like a whole lot. And you would also have this content on podcast. So on podcast, it's Hideout Podcast. So go look for us. Search on Facebook. We are Flag 2 TV, and on YouTube we are Flag 2 TV. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. My name once again is Afia Schwar, and I'm doing this with
King Kelly, CIO, the ladies man. You can call me on the mic because I'm addicted to the mic. I will give you what you like. Check
it.
Do you know what time it is?
Nope, I don't
it's
know.
It's now time for the newest edition of the Hideout, and I'm happy to be doing this with you because one no cancer. I like that. One no cancer.
You let people think say I talk too much, but
no.
I talk about relevant things only.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
You say things on point. You say the right things.
Really?
I like you so much. Don't
thank
you?
You. No, I don't.
You're blushing.
I'm blushing.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a breather. We will be right
back.
And we are back on. This is the Hideout Show on Flag 2 TV, and it is Hideout Podcast on every podcast platform. We are on YouTube, Instagram, and then TikTok at Flag 2 TV Ghana. Do also subscribe and follow us on all socials. Thank you. If you just joined us, my name is Afia Schwar, and I'm doing this with
King Kelly, CIO, the ladies man, and I like the way you are talking.
Really?
Yes. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
This voice is very good for a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I'm
Stuff
serious.
like what?
I'm serious. Like how to be able to deceive your husband for money.
Hey, I beg, no.
Or your boyfriend for money.
No.
Yeah,
I won't be deceiving my husband for money.
No, how
if
to
he
lure,
knows,
to
if
lure.
he knows he has to give me the money,
to lure him to give
do I
you
have
money?
to lure him for money?
With that nice voice.
Really?
You know, you ladies, you have this kind of persuasive
and
voice.
Jessica.
Exactly what I'm talking about. And you have it. This afternoon, you are doing so well with it.
Thank you. Anyways,
so what's up?
Should I take that as a compliment?
Anyhow. I've said it.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't mind him, okay? I'm a good girl. I don't lure men for money. Yeah, I'm a good girl.
I'm saying your husband or
my
boyfriend.
Husband.
Yes.
I'll take the husband part.
Are you married?
Take the husband
Are you married?
Part. Not yet.
Are you taking the husband?
I'm taking the husband part because I can only lure my husband for money.
Good.
Yes. That is when it's certified that he's your husband. Then you are luring him for money, and that's okay.
Are you married? Not yet.
You've asked me already.
So, Charlie, free advert.
Hey!
Straight.
Good men only. Okay, so this week, there are stories trending, okay? Yeah.
Tell me.
And some have been trending from last week till date. In fact, there is this couple. Some say they've gone nuts. I don't want to say the word, but I want people to understand. So
they're mentally ill?
They are mentally ill. They have mental challenges.
Oh, they are mental
health
disordered,
yes.
Okay.
So this is something that has been on for a very long time. They have a TikTok account where people watch them and their contents go very far.
Okay.
But they do it in a way that people come to their channel or their page and they don't want to visit them again because they think that what they say are harmful, especially when they are to compare God with their recent God they are worshipping. So the whole thing is that there is this guy who had a church, and then he said whilst his anointing is growing, the church members are reducing. So the more the number, the less you divide, right? Yes. So the more the people come, the lesser his anointing. The more his anointing, the lesser the church members come to the church.
Okay.
And so he decided that the God he's worshiping is not helping him. And so he's diverting to another God whom he thinks he believes in that he's going to help him now.
Okay.
Yes. And whilst he was serving the God who created heaven and earth, he said that at that point he had lots of challenges. Things weren't going on for him well. To the extent that he lost 2 children.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and so God is not the God that he has to worship. I mean, the God who created heaven and earth. It's not the one that he has to worship. Of course, I won't promote that because it's kind of blasphemy You get it? But that is what it is. And then this guy, Kofi TV, went to interview them.
Okay.
So there has been a series of interviews, that is part 1, part 2, part 3, even up to part 5, where his mother and then sisters, his foster parents had to speak. There are audios too that have been out, and we are going to talk about them. But this is the brief about the story. I can give the summary.
Yeah.
And with this, some people have spoken. People in the industry, critics in the industry, people who have voice in the industry. For example, somebody like Joyce Jijo Mensah.
And you think she has voice in the industry?
HIV ambassador.
And you think she has voice in the industry?
She speaks and people listen.
We can all speak if people to listen.
Really?
We cannot speak.
But she has followers. So we can say that she is a social media influencer. Let me say it that way.
For the AIDS Commission?
First, he was an ambassador for the AIDS Commission, but now,
what ambassador?
I don't know. Abi, she has come back to say that she doesn't have HIV/AIDS.
Okay. Good.
That's what she said. Even recently, we heard that she got married to Dr. UN. And then later, she's now saying that maybe she was sleeping, or it was because she doesn't even remember that she came to Ghana. She doesn't even remember that she came to Ghana.
So all these people are mentally sick? All of
For
them?
her, she has accepted the fact that she has bipolar.
Really?
I saw it somewhere, if I'm not mistaken or I'm not lying. I saw it somewhere that she has bipolar. And so she is saying that all those who are saying these people are mad, it's not true.
Okay.
That is because they know what they are saying.
Okay.
Whatever they are saying is consistent. It is so. Like they don't miss. They know from this, they are going to this, they are saying that.
Yeah.
And for example, the man especially is very, I don't know what word to use for you to understand, but he's very particular about what he says.
And even the woman.
It takes the time to think. Just that she was saying that the woman speaks anyhow. But the man makes sure that he takes his time, digest what he wants to say, understand it well before he brings it out.
Correct.
So people are saying, Oma Bodam, they are mentally ill. That is why they are doing that, and they don't know what they are saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the videos just on podcast. Maybe you wouldn't see the videos, but those on YouTube and Facebook, the videos are there, and that's what you are seeing on your screen. It's like there's a comment somebody gave me. The person like, I love the way they understand themselves.
Yes,
if the woman is speaking, then the man will back it up.
Yeah,
if the man is speaking, the woman will back him up.
They've been through a lot, as they were saying. But I don't know the intensity of their situation.
Okay.
Let me take you to the Bible. I'm not a Bible scholar, but I know more.
Let's go.
No, let's compare their whatever their predicament to that of Job. They are nowhere near Job.
Yes, but they gave up easily.
They are nowhere like this, even close to Job. They lost 2 children. Okay. And what else?
But later, the woman too was saying a video that's 5 children. Ladies and gentlemen, the video is on. You can go and watch it, and then view. That was when he was trying to advise her son.
Yes, still.
That the boy shouldn't worship God.
Yes, still. So that is just by the way. Job lost. You know how rich Job was. Lost everything in a day.
Yeah.
Not even they are taking their time. If God should have given Job time, Job would have made some corrections and then control certain things. Job lost cattle,
his
children, workers,
his houses,
oxes,
properties,
ships, everything went. Last show, the wife even went.
Yeah.
You understand? So
the wife in there was good. She went. It was very good.
So it is not about God not you being a Christian or me being a Christian. My situation is even getting worse. If there's a word like that. Once you become a Christian, it doesn't mean that you are going to have everything on the silver platter. It is going to be more difficult. Okay. So that is the other aspect. Now let's look at social media, the platform that people follow to listen or watch them talk.
Things, yeah.
Now, if the builders of the app know or see that maybe Kelly is speaking off track, the account can be blocked, just like Twitter.
But a speak tree, how can the...
So that I'm coming there.
Okay.
So we should have maybe a branch of every app in a local dialect where they monitor languages, where they look at the language being spoken by the people of
So
that
are you
country.
saying we should have Ghanaian representatives there?
Here or there,
Okay.
where they monitor their country activities on the app. So when someone is going bad, when someone is going hayway on the app, they can quickly block.
Okay.
And it's true. I saw them smoke live on
Yes.
TikTok, which is a bad influence.
Yeah.
Great. That is the issue.
Even this afternoon, one that I saw, this
Yeah.
woman was really smoking and then she took
Yeah.
camera on herself. Like,
You see? So the apps, if they really want to do good with their product, they should have this. Because people, even in the US, when they want to send messages to their relatives outside the US, they speak their local dialects. Because maybe there are certain sensitive things that they want to share. They don't have to speak English. Because maybe US can come against them or whatever. So they speak. So the local language, which you should have,
it should be monitored.
it should be monitored by
Well,
representatives. Now, you did mention Kofi.
And that is the influence they will have on other people,
Other
is what you
people.
are talking about.
Yes.
Via the
app. Exactly.
Okay.
Now, you mentioned Kofi TV, right?
Yes.
You mentioned. Great. Now, Kofi TV.
Actually, he after their videos went viral on social media, he went there to interview them to really know what is actually happening with them and what is going on. That is when Bless Jijo
came in. Okay.
to also share her views, because people under Kofi TV's post were saying that they are nuts. They've gone nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the motive behind Kofi going there? To help them?
He is
or
a
to
journalist.
To monitor?
He is a journalist. We don't have the intent. We don't know the intentions he had when he went
journalists, we don't just talk about the issue without providing the solution to the what so far.
That is it.
For 2 weeks now or more, has there been any solution to this family?
Nope.
So
and that
Kofi
is where
is cashing out on them.
That is where Afia
Schwar
comes in.
Exactly.
Because she also made her submissions.
Yeah.
That
I
what
saw
Kofi TV is doing isn't right. Ladies and gentlemen, the video is there. I really don't want to drink the soup.
Yes. Okay.
I really want to drink the soup on the fufu.
On the fufu.
Yes. And yes, sir, we will eat the fufu like that.
Like that.
So you know what? Let's go watch Afia Schwarzenegger's video.
Kofi Aduma wakana asemawie. Wakana asemawie. Wakana asemawie. Nwa be start afọ obi die na say die wa wo hwe part 1 no na bia wo hwe part 3 and na wo hwe part 4 no na chese kohwe part 1 cashing on people's predicaments. Cashing. If you a man with conscience, if you a man with conscience, if you a man with conscience, do you know what you get for these people? Counselors.
All right, so that was Afia Schwarzenegger, like I said, and Afia's her point is clear. You get it. What she is saying is that Kofi TV or Kofi Adoma when he has his own issues as a journalist, where we knew that he once had issues where people said the wife he's married to, that is Mrs. Adoma now, Miracle is somebody's wife. And so Kofi should address that and stop addressing people's issue too. He isn't making any good
out of the situation.
You get it. He's rather escalating things because he gave the woman a chance to speak.
Yes.
Grandma or can say at a point the woman said that they used their son, her husband used their son who died for rituals, which can pave way for the police to come after her.
Yeah.
And so what I fear is saying is that what Kofi TV really has to do, if only he wants to help them, is get them a psychologist, other than cashing on their predicaments.
For that one, Kofi is cashing out. You can't say anything because Kofi has the clouds, Kofi has the numbers. So whatever goes in there, yes, cash must come out. But once you are cashing out, you should be able to provide solutions to the problem.
Yeah.
Now, here's the issue. There are people in the industry, in this our industry, when they speak, I don't expect people to take it serious.
Why?
Because they themselves don't have any positive impact on the society. Someone like Afia Schwar, people shouldn't take it serious.
But she's been able to adopt a child, and she's impacting on the society.
Do you know the number of kids people have adopted? They are quiet.
Well,
I can mention a woman like
people are different.
Zoku Rosner has
People are
adopted
different.
over 500 kids.
People are
quiet.
different.
Look, let's talk about.
Somebody would like to do her good on cam. Somebody would like to do it behind the scene.
Let me land. There are people who are doing so well and they are quiet. You adapting one person and knowing the secret of another person doesn't mean you should use that person's secret against them. These are the various things I'm talking about. The various apps. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Everybody, they should monitor Snapchat. They should monitor these local languages for us. Because there are a lot of people, when they talk, they don't make sense. If you're Schwarzenegger is one. They don't have any positive impact on society.
You can't say that what he says are irrelevant or like
check the track record. Check the track record from 2013, 14, 15. Insult upon insult. And then there are a lot of...
That is why she's a loud mouth.
No, don't say that. We have a lot of kids watching. The internet is now in our palms. And I'm sure your kid,
so parents should
your cousin at home, your cousin Ifia, your cousin Setina at home can operate the phone now. And if, unfortunately, she chances on this kind of insult...
So don't let your children go to Facebook.
No, you can't even
don't
say
let
that.
Them go to
we learn from the internet.
Don't let them go
Our
to
kids learn from the
TikTok.
internet.
Don't let them go to Instagram.
You don't say that. There are a lot of people.
So they have Google who puts educative stuffs on Facebook. Even if they do, they do it for kids.
Our schools now
YouTube, they do it for kids.
Yes.
But so if you want your kid to learn, if you want your child to learn, what you can do to help the child is guide the child.
Let me land. And even not land. Children have, let's say, from 7 upwards. In Ghana, 18, you are still a kid.
Okay.
These things, that is why we have a lot of social deviance among the youth lately, sexually very active. It's because of this that they watch.
She doesn't talk about sex.
Doesn't she promote sexual stuff on her page?
If she doesn't, someone else will.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking directly to Afia, but I'm saying that there are a lot of people on the internet in Ghana. I shouldn't say the industry, the internet in Ghana, who don't make sense.
Kelly.
So someone like
we can't curb this thing.
If you want, we can.
Where it has gotten
have you read about Kenya, their internet rules and regulations? You are joking in this country. You are joking.
That is why you are in Ghana.
Exactly.
See,
so let us fight. Let us fight these people.
Kelly.
Let us fight these people who don't make sense on the internet in Ghana. A lot of them, they don't make sense.
Let me make one point.
So when they are talking, we shouldn't take them for serious.
Let me make one point here. People have tried to silence her, yet she comes back harder. For example, this issue she had with Wuntumi, where she was sued, where did they get to? Nowhere.
So it means that our security personnel should do more.
You get it.
When Dampare came, when
at a point they can't.
When our IGP came, things minimized.
But
even
he's tired now.
Those are fake prophets.
He's tired now.
Where are they now?
He's tired now.
They've kept all of them.
He's tired now.
Okay.
So
the
whole thing is on hold. Even if he's not tired, he doesn't have the support. The support is not coming. The push is not coming.
Who has to support IGP in decision making?
In fighting
crime. Who has to support
whoever
IGP?
And whatever
IGP.
we have to do to fight these things, I'm coming. Whatever and whoever has to help to fight these things is not doing, and they are not doing it. So guide and guard your property.
And I also think the illiteracy rate in Ghana is also more. People feed on the negative than the positive. That is what is happening. So when you put out negative stuff, you have more likes. When you put in positive stuff, you don't have any like. It's normal. So in Ghana,
the world has gotten to, especially with Ghana.
People like you and myself can fight this. People.
What strength do you have?
No
what
strength.
energy?
We have the mental faculty. I'm
not talking about physical strength.
Yes, we have.
I mean,
we can make the difference by talking against them, not to listen to some people in the industry. Someone like Bongo Ideas, I don't think people should listen to him because that guy is also towing another road that is very slippery, and we can beat him. That guy needs to be beaten physically.
And you think that will help?
You see,
He's been sued. Even that one hasn't
because of
made
the
him
internet,
keep
people can
quiet.
afford. People can just take 5 CDs and buy internet, and then they can comment on Twitter, on whatever. That is what is happening to us now. When MTN increased the tariffs, you see the nonsense on
It reduced.
especially Twitter has reduced. Have you seen it? So you don't have money. You don't have pay, but you want to insult people on the internet. Let's come back to the people. The woman and the man, they believe that. See, we all have our beliefs.
Yeah.
And in Ghana, religion has eaten into our minds. So when you see King Kelly in dreadlocks, hey, and you see me,
Oh yeah, Rastafarian.
oh
Oh yeah, hey.
oh yeah, you see, they even call him robber because I mean dreadlocks. But other side of the world, it's normal. Now, they believe that God hasn't been fair to them. So even the chapel or the church building have been converted to a farm. And one of the videos I saw, the woman said the farm is more profitable than the church itself.
That's what she said.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they've planted maize, they've harvested, there's food at home. They are now planting garden eggs, and I saw garden
Yeah.
eggs, and I saw cassava. They have put cassava.
That's for now. That is their belief.
Exactly.
So, do you think they need counseling?
From the way things are going, maybe you can give them. For
And
all
will
you
they
may know,
listen?
for
Because
all you may know,
they
are
look
aware.
like they are adamant already.
They don't look crazy.
I'm not saying crazy.
Yeah, they
I
don't
think
look-
they look adamant.
They don't.
That is, Okasa Kranya de Omiti.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't
So it
listen.
means that, and when you listen to the lady,
Their minds have been made up.
yes, and they talk without deviating. If they are mentally ill,
They know what they are
will
saying,
deviate
pa.
from the previous
Yeah.
mentions they
They've
did.
done.
But then they continue. They are continuing.
And they build on their points.
Exactly. So they are bad. They are feeling bad inside. They are
They are
hurt.
hurt.
Exactly. So that aspect, emotionally, they need counseling for them to reduce the speed at which they are bombarding God. But one thing is, if God decides to come down right now, they can't do anything.
Anything.
That
is the
so
case.
God has given that chance. We as well can give them the counseling.
Okay.
People sponsor. We pay attention to another stupid person in the industry. This language is allowed. Don't look at me like that. Another person in the industry who doesn't make
Who is
any
that?
sense, Sugar Titi. We pay more attention to them. This guy doesn't make any sense. They only influence our young girls negatively.
Kelly, what we are talking about
Yes,
now
that's what I'm
is
saying.
not for Sugar Titi.
Yeah, I'm
Fine.
bringing all
he said
those
she's
things.
one of the people
We shouldn't listen
who
to.
do not make
And
any
we put
positive
more
impact.
money. We put more money
That
to
is
that
fine.
aspect.
That
Fine.
is okay.
Let's channel those monies to help such people, like the man and the woman.
Or
Yes, let's channel those monies to help
I get
provide
you.
counseling
I get you.
for them.
I get you. So
If
it
rehab-
means that what Afia Schwar is saying this time around is sensible. Is that what
yes
you
and
mean?
no.
You've
For the very
explained,
first, for the
you've
very
explained
for the very
your,
first,
your,
for the very
your,
first
yes.
time in history, she has made a sensible conclusion that Kofi should have provided counseling or psychologist.
Psychologist.
That
for
is
them.
very perfect. Very
Okay.
first time. The
Okay.
rest of what she said, nonsense.
Why should Kofi do that? Is he a family
Kofi
member
went
to them?
in there. Kofi went in there to find
what the
the
problem is.
Yeah.
So if you find a problem, I beg, find a solution.
Exactly.
That is it.
I don't want to
Ghana
go
has
back-
say no. We are used to that thing.
Yes.
Say you look for problems, but you don't provide
for
solutions. And
clouds.
it's
They
very
look for
bad.
they enter the problem for clouds, for their pages to have more likes and more subscription,
Yeah.
and then they cash out.
It's like I interviewed them first.
Exactly.
I uncovered their story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is not making or helping.
After you
our people.
uncover and
then what?
unearth them,
And then
you
what?
try to help.
And you left them there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of another story. Your one of your ladies did that. They find out about tramor. At the end of the day, the boys are still doing the tramor there.
Yeah. They've not found any solution.
The trauma,
So,
though, is still
Kofi, please listen to Sister Afia, okay? And then do well to help
Kofi
them
wouldn't listen because
find
you just mentioned
He's a reporter.
wife issues inside.
He's a reporter.
And Ghanaian reporters and presenters
He's
are
a
emotional.
reporter.
They are very emotional.
They report and they don't look for
They
solutions.
are emotional. So Kofi wouldn't even listen because he's already emotional about ex-husband or ex-wife issues.
And then things.
So forget, Kofi wouldn't listen.
With what Kelly is saying, I understand perfectly, okay? I understand well.
So why don't you
there are
argue with me if you understand?
But I have to, because I argued, that is why I got to understand, because it gave you the avenue to explain more.
You are lucky. Let's continue.
Yeah. So, yes, with Afia Schwar for the first time, Kelly said she has toxins. For me, I know most of the times, like, people don't understand her, okay? Not that I'm supporting her.
We don't understand her.
I know the grief plus her. You get it? Yeah. I understand the part where you are saying she's being a bad influence. Because sometimes the way she did jail her, but us then things, no, it's not okay. It's not right for kids to see.
Let's go back to maybe 2012, okay? If you can keep a memory of 2012, 2011, we didn't have this kind of insult on the internet.
Yeah.
But another person,
and that was because the internet wasn't well known.
She came, and then Kennedy Japan also came inside with
She
insults.
said she's controversial.
She's not controversial.
So if she's
can do this in
controversial,
America.
she's trying.
You can do
to,
this in America. And then
that is why she's in Ghana.
The man who wants to be president of this nation was once insulting. And we are having memories of all these things. So these are the things that are not helping
But you see,
us.
there is a good side of the internet. That is.
Yes.
That is, now that he wants to be a president over
So
us,
we are going to refer him
Yes.
to the insults.
That is
yes,
it. So it is good he came to insult.
We
Fine.
can have.
But there is one thing I want us to pay attention to. There is this audio about the same couple.
Okay.
When they were complaining that their kids died,
Yeah.
and it is as a result of God wasn't there for him and all that. No. Their last child, whom we saw that
In
the
video,
woman
was advising,
the boy went missing. And they even came to proclaim that that child is dead when they didn't know. In fact, a good Samaritan found the boy, took her home, and then he did a video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to the audio. It was an audio, but they've put a picture on it so that we could show it to you. You get it? So let's listen to the audio. Very brief, Ewa. Okay, but very brief. I want you to listen to something. I'm coming.
Yeah, two. Now we two. Not back on the same. Oh, the friend is saying, wow. Oh, we. Then I am. Or sing a year for. And my ban is saying, oh, we.
All right, so you see in the audio, the boy means that actually their parents killed his brothers.
Okay.
Because the child who died, whom they are saying God killed, actually complained of his tummy. Okay?
I'm sure
It's
of hunger or something.
They didn't take him to hospital.
Yes.
But then they gave him Gary soakings.
Hunger.
And that killed the boy,
Exactly.
According to his younger brother.
So this
Odi
family,
Gary soakings no. So more attention should be paid to them.
Intestine.
You get it.
So it means that Kofi should have even provided food items to the family.
They have food, they have farm. They are not hungry. The parents are actually not taking good care of the children.
Did you see the
and
farm?
They themselves, what they do is
Did you see the farm?
They themselves know. What they do is they don't feed themselves well. All they do is
smoke
like that. So I think they should be taken to the rehab. They are not mad, yes, but they need a rehab.
The police
you
can't
get it?
help
They
in
need
this
a rehab.
situation, but we need a rehab.
Yes,
and
they
the
need a
psychologist
rehab
for help.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they really need help, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are watching this and you have any help for them, I beg you could render, because we need to save lives, not a life, lives, because them they chop themselves more often. They know how to chop love too.
The issue is, people in Ghana, I always say, watching these women chop love, smoke. Should I use my money to smoke to support smokers?
They need help. That's why they are smoking.
I'm telling you,
they need the help.
my people watching and listening to us right now, they wouldn't do that. So let's appeal well. They are mentally ill. If your food and your support come,
Kekeli,
they'll be okay.
Remember you said they are not mentally ill because they know what they are saying.
No. Yes. My point of view,
They know
saying,
what they are so why are you saying it now that they are mentally
ill? I am talking to your
ill?
religious-based people out there who are listening and watching. In Ghana here, even me, if I say I'm hungry, nobody will give me food because I am wearing a nice shirt.
Kekeli, it's okay.
Thank you very much.
I understand everything you are saying and the one you want to say. I understand. So ladies and gentlemen, please, this is what we have on grounds. What do you think we can do to help them? Put that in the comment section so that whoever comes to watch this and has anything to do to help, they can do it. This is the Hideout Podcast. Follow us and watch every podcast on every podcast platform, right? Yes, and look for us there. We are on YouTube at Flag2 TV Ghana, and then Facebook, Instagram, TikTok is also Flag2 TV Ghana. My name is AB Safua Kentimpo, and I did this with the ladies, man.
King Kelly, see, you can call me on the mic because I'm addicted to the mic.
I will give you a like. Check it.
Do you know what time it is? We are out.
Oh, Mark, come on now. What's this? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bye.
Yeah.
For now.